Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Special episode. Just got back from the field, forgot to upload or actually record. So this is happening right now. And as soon as this is done, I'm making the thumbnail and we're putting it straight onto YouTube. So this is a special little episode. It is the Battle for the United States, States versus State 1.4 Battle Royale. As you can tell, I've downloaded a map that has got all of the states. Kinda. And it's got 44 out of 48 of the lower 48. So this means that, you know, it's missing a couple, probably some over here that are too small to put in. And the sizes aren't exactly perfect. You got Alabama kind of hidden here. You got Wisconsin here. I want Wisconsin and Nevada to win. That's what I'm going to say. We're going to kick this shit up to ×3 speed and let everybody attack. Here are my world laws. And I have turned off natural disasters and other disasters. Because I don't want some motherfucking wizards destroying my motherfucking Wisconsin. Okay, here we go. Greg Abbott of Texas is dead. Steve Sisolak has died. Oh yeah, that's right. So the kings are actual governors right now. I think there's an election going on, so that's kind of cool. So where is the first war going to start? And that's a good question. So you got to wait for the little arrows to pop up because I do have that this time. So Texas is obviously the big bully here. California has less people than Texas and also has less people than Washington, which is not how it is IRL. I think California's got the largest population based on electoral college votes, if I remember correctly. So I have no idea what's going to happen here. We're going to give it a minute. Place your bets in the comments below on who you think is going to win. It's definitely not going to be Missouri. It's definitely not going to be Tennessee or Alabama. Anybody that's super landlocked, I'm going to guess that it's going to be the West Coast that wins this or Texas. I have fast population growth on and fast cultures on as well. So they should be having some pretty crazy cultures. West Virginia, it's gonna get destroyed by regular Virginia. Put this stuff up to ×5 speed. How do you feel about everybody? Positive. Dang it. Oh, hey, I saw somebody who was negative 114. You dislike New Mexico. This just in. Arizona, the state of Arizona, dislikes New Mexico. Who would have knew? It's not like they share a border or anything. I'm surprised that everybody doesn't spawn in and immediately dislike California, especially on the West Coast, which California is probably the only one that is actually accurate-ish. Although it is, well, I guess it's kind of accurate. Texas looks kind of accurate too. I wouldn't say that this is perfect. And I mean, it's not accurate in terms of population because things have changed. Wyoming does have an army, and so does Michigan, and so does Wisconsin. This is going to be a bloodbath. This is going to be the Civil War on drugs. Yeah, that's a reference to The Whitest Kids You Know. You heard it here first, folks. Oh, you also dislike Colorado. Colorado does not look like this. Colorado is a rectangle. Utah does not look like this. This kind of looks like Idaho. Montana's way too small. Although some borders can be shifting here and there. It's not a perfect map, okay? The map maker did a great job, I think. Great record. Although the populations are a little off, and I think that's what it was like when we spawned in. So, how's my day been going? Pretty well. We're at 1,481 subs right now, which is pretty good. The channel's popping off, getting like 60 views a video. That's pretty good. Just finished a rotation of archaeology things out in Nevada. Can't tell you where because that's illegal. If you send me $800, I will tell you. That's not true. I will lose my job. But then I could do full-time streaming. I don't know. Subscribe to me. I'm joking. So, yeah, who does Texas dislike? Texas, who the hell do you dislike? You like Wisconsin with 69. Nice. You dislike Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Don't know the lyrics, but that's a famous musical. Arkansas. Why do you dislike Oklahoma and Arkansas? What did they ever do? Oh, it's because you're touching borders, and probably Louisiana. You don't dislike New Mexico, though. I guess that would be racist if you dislike New Mexico. Maybe. I don't know. Michigan's got a really small population, which is, oh, it's happened. Oh, everybody's at war. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Ohio's declared war in Indiana. Tennessee's declared war in Alabama. Nebraska, it is, even on ×1 speed, it is too fast for me to go over. So I'm basically just going to describe. Montana took over somebody. Montana got taken out by oh, here we go. Wyoming's dead. South Dakota's dead. New York is dead. New York is dead. California is getting taken over by Nevada. Go Nevada. Montana has been destroyed. Pennsylvania has been destroyed. Or no, Pennsylvania just went to war. South Carolina has been destroyed. Alabama's been destroyed. Massachusetts been destroyed. Wisconsin is getting taken over. West Virginia's been destroyed. Told you. Indiana's dead. Illinois is dead. Arkansas is dead. Texas is dead. New Jersey's dead. Kansas is dead. California. Nevada. Nevada. Let's go, Nevada. Missouri is dead. Wow. Virginia's pretty big. Michigan is getting taken over by Wisconsin. Let's go, Wisconsin. Hell yeah. New Hampshire's dead. Ohio's declared war on Pennsylvania. Iowa's declared war on Ohio. Utah's been destroyed. R.I.P. Mormonism. So who's the big stack bully right now? New Mexico. New Mexico is popping off. Nebraska's dead. Kentucky's dead. Nevada's also pretty big. Washington is pretty big. Virginia has been destroyed. Georgia is dead. Who are you at war with? Nobody. Nevada is Bing chilling. Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Yes. Arizona is just taking over a part of Texas, it looks like. Or formerly what was Texas. Probably New Mexico. Nevada's declared war on Colorado. And it's Nevada, not Nevada. I swear to God, if you come to this state and say Nevada, you will get shanked in a casino by somebody that's high on cocaine. Maybe a prostitute. Who knows? I learned that, and I'm originally from Wisconsin. And basically, you have to learn these things. Everybody will yell at you. Louisiana is dead. West Virginia is dead. New Mexico is dead. Arizona, you badasses. What the fuck, Arizona? Arizona's declared war on Colorado. I think Nevada took a piece of Colorado. Who are you currently at war with? You're currently at war with nobody. Nevada is looking big. Big Colorado. Or big Arizona. Big Nevada. Nevada has like nobody living in it besides me. I'm the only one that lives here. It's a fact. You can look it up. Maine has declared war on Maryland. Washington has declared war on Nevada. No, Washington. I've never been to Washington, but that seems like that is a poor decision. So Greater Idaho is currently popping off. The Southeast is gross. Maryland has been destroyed. Maine has consolidated much of the East Coast. And Ohio is now actually moving into the southern part of the Midwest. Mississippi looks like it's trying to take over all of the deep South. And Florida is Bing chilling, it looks like. Nevada is getting currently taken over by Washington, which is depressing. They look like they're about to take the village that was California. Iowa has been taken out by Ohio. Come on, Nevada. You're not gonna really lose California to the fucking Washingtonians, are you? Oh, you are. Bud. Iowa's been destroyed. Tennessee has been destroyed. So we're kind of down to who's going to be the big competitors now. Okay, Nevada's taking back California. Colorado is getting taken over by Arizona, which is still currently the big stack bully. Nevada might... Oh my God, Arizona, you bastards. Arizona's declared war on Nevada. Well, that's probably GG for Nevada, if I had to guess. Although they are pushing and they're going to take over Oregon. So whoever wins this wins the West. But I don't know. Idaho is also kind of existing. Wisconsin still can't take over the UP, which they lost in the war to Ohio. So here's a fun fact for you. I don't know 100% how this is true, but I'm an archaeologist, so you can believe me. I have the credibility. The story goes that Michigan and Ohio, so Michigan, for people who are not United States citizens or just are bad at geography because you're also a United States citizen, Michigan right here and Ohio, which is right here, more like right here, went to war over Toledo, which is a small city currently residing in Ohio. And what happened was, Nevada, why? Why Arizona? Well, Arizona's going to win this game. Anyway, basically how it goes. Washington took back some territory. Basically how it goes is they go to war with each other, and the United States government is just like, that's not cool. We definitely should not be having people going to war with each other if they're in our more perfect union, also known as the United States. Which is fair, right? That makes total sense. That's like not cool. Nevada has been destroyed. It still owns Utah, which is a really strange thing to say. And so the compromise was that because Wisconsin was not a state, Michigan gets the Upper Peninsula, which is right here. This little spit of land, which is connected to Wisconsin. And Ohio gets Toledo. Wisconsin beat Michigan. That's all I care about. This game is perfect. Arizona's declared war on Kansas. Wisconsin's declared war on Ohio. Wait, what? Wait, how does Ohio have that many people? You're at war with like everybody, buddy, pal. Mississippi's pretty big too. Idaho is pretty big as well. Oh, that's because Ohio's split into like 8 different chunks. That's why. Okay. It's like right here, right here, right here, right here. Oof. Ohio, you took over like the Plains states and parts of the East Coast, but you couldn't defend your own damn territory. And Nevada, you kicked California's ass, but you got destroyed by Arizona. The village of Indiana has been destroyed. What? Oh, Wisconsin just lost a piece of Michigan. So this is where Indiana was, because this is about where Chicago is, and this is about where Gary, Indiana is. I've driven this drive about 100 million times because I went to school in Michigan at one point. Idaho declared war on Washington. Kansas still exists. Wisconsin took back Michigan about time. Arizona, who are you at war with? Kansas. And Ohio is just going to take over Michigan again. It's just going to flip hands constantly because Wisconsin is landlocked, which is unfortunate. Maine still exists. Who is going to stem the tide of the Arizonans? Arizona, famous for Phoenix and Tucson and Senator John McCain and the Phoenix Suns, who cannot win an NBA championship to win their goddamn lives because they lost to the Bucks in 6, baby. Okay. I'm very rambly. I have not eaten today, so that's fun. The village of Kentucky has been destroyed. Okay, I see you. Fuck that village, man. So, Idaho is taking over all of Washington. Idaho may be able to oppose Arizona. Arizona is having a pretty tough time. Half chest is good. Okay, I don't know what that means, man. They have similar army sizes. Ooh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you may not be able to oppose now. Mississippi is going into Ohio. 2 Mississippian armies are actually moving into Ohio. The Mississippi River Valley is going into the Ohio River Valley. This is a Startling development. I really need like a co-commentator here so I can bounce ideas off them. Who is this? Florida? Why? Why Florida? Why? Oh, Idaho, you're losing to Kansas, and Michigan has been destroyed. I didn't think I turned on Angry Villagers. I don't think I'd have Angry Villagers on. I think that they're just losing all of their population. Where's all our really small? Oh, hey, Wisconsin took over Minnesota too. I didn't even notice that. Good. Ohio has 19 people left. Yeah, that army's just going to go in and murder. What state would that be? Like Rhode Island-ish area? Or is that Maryland? What village are you? You're New Jersey. Oh, okay, that makes sense because New York's right here. Fucking New Jersey is so gross. I've never been there, but you know, I could be biased. I'm allowed. This is my country. It's a free country of my country. This land is your land. So our current combatants are Wisconsin with 407, Maine with 420, #Blaze, Kansas with 264, Mississippi and Florida. Idaho's declared war on Wisconsin. No. Why, Idaho? Why? Okay, so Idaho is officially on my shit list. You're a shit tier state. Congratulations. Maine is going to war with Florida. I think they've already been at war. Come on, Wisconsin, hold them off. Oh, they're doing it. Wisconsin, you beautiful bastards. No, dream is dead. It's official. Everybody's dream's dead. Go back home. We're done here. You won the first battle, Wisconsin. That's all that matters, really. I mean, that's what's going to go down in the history books. No one's going to be like, yeah, they lost the war, but they won that first battle. This is probably what Idaho needed to take out Arizona, too. To be completely honest. Well, that makes sense. Dum-dum of Wisconsin is now the king. That makes total sense. When is... Oh, I was about to say, when is Arizona going to declare war on Idaho? And they declared war on Mississippi? That is not a good decision. That is what you would call in the business a poor decision. Because now you're fighting on two fronts. And you're gaining and losing territory. Wisconsin has been destroyed. But they're about to lose Texas. So, yeah, that was a pretty poor decision there, Arizona. Now, if Maine was smart, because they have the entire eastern seaboard, they would declare war on Mississippi and go into the Midwest. But is that actually going to happen? I don't know. Arizona is getting their ass kicked, though. That's the thing with the states out west. There's a lot of territory, but not a lot of people in this game. California, a lot of people. Washington and Oregon, not as many people. Wyoming, smallest amount of people. And Nevada's up there, too. Nevada actually is technically the most... In the lower 48, it's the state with the lowest population density, I think. Or no, I think that's still Wyoming, but there's like some statistic that's like somewhere in Nevada, you're the furthest from a McDonald's that you can possibly be in the United States, which is the most United States like statistic you could have, I think. But you know, this is a really back and forth battle. Idaho is not doing the best. It's fair to say. But Mississippi still exists. And Mississippi is like really gross. I think Arizona's lost this now. Maybe. I would like to see Mississippi lose territory, then Idaho immediately take it over. What is Maine doing? Maine is just chilling. Maine knows that if they do anything, they're fucked. So they're just kind of hanging out. Hanging out in the park. Maybe it was the 4th of July. After I'm done recording this is going straight on YouTube. I'm making the thumbnail and then I'm making food. Because I am so goddamn hungry. Is this going to go down as the hunger video? This is what's going to catapult my career because of my statewide banter. You know, Arizona, you had a dream, but now that dream is gone, and that's unfortunate. You dreamed a dream that's worth living. It's also kind of cool how there's little islands kind of spaced throughout the area, as well as now they have ships. So will there be naval invasions? Who knows? But I think Idaho may have this game. Although, I don't know. I think I originally said that Arizona was going to win after they took over a ton of territory. But Idaho is really okay. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's getting split perfectly down the middle, and all that is left is the villages of Nevada and California, and now Oregon. But there's a couple army groups coming in. Maine, what are you doing with yourselves? Did I read that correctly? Oh, it's population. I thought that was army. Have I been saying population the entire time? Sorry about that. Again, you have to understand that I'm probably super dehydrated and super hungry. So that's fun. So Maine has a tiny army. I think Mississippi is just gonna clean them up. Idaho looks pretty okay in terms of border gore. Getting California is pretty big for Idaho. Congratulations, Idaho. I think I watched a video where Idaho won last time too. I think. I'm surprised because it's landlocked, and in reality, there's not a lot of people in Idaho. Like IRL, not a lot of people. There's a lot of potatoes. There's Boise. There's a lot of anti-government sentiment. Let's see here. How do you feel about Mississippi? You don't like Mississippi. How do you feel about everybody else? You're probably real good friends with them. So, what is going to happen here? I will put some spite in the world and have the last three combatants. Well, congratulations, Maine, Mississippi, and Idaho. You have officially gotten to the top three. You are the best of the rest, or the best of everybody. I'm going to assume that Maine gets a solid third place. And then it's really just kind of a toss-up between Idaho and Mississippi right now. So let's just make them go to war. Congratulations, everybody's at war with each other. Okay, let's see what happens. Maine is losing a ton of people really quickly. Mississippi's probably going to lose this just for the fact that they're getting sandwiched. Oh, I maybe spoke a little too soon. I may have spoken a little too soon. I don't know what's happening here, man. Oh, use the word everybody in the comments is gonna be like, why do you say so much? It's like, I'm sorry, I can't think on my feet very well. Something's on fire. Why is Arizona on fire? And New Mexico. California's supposed to be the one that's on fire. Come on. Oh, I think Idaho's winning this pretty handily. Oop, didn't mean to pause that. Yeah, you had a dream, Mississippi. I can't really think of any songs associated with Mississippi. Mississippi Queen, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. That's a song, as far as I'm aware. So I think Idaho is going to win this. Congratulations, Idaho. Now, who's going to survive longer between Mississippi and Maine? I'm going to guess it's going to be Mississippi, but I've been wrong in the past. Once Idaho takes the village of Texas, that's going to be a very sizable chunk of their population. Oh, it was only 200 people. That's surprising, actually. Maine is down to 400 people. Again, they had a lot of land, but in this game, there isn't a lot of people in it because just size-wise, and people are massive in this compared to how they are in real life, which makes sense. It's a simulation, and that's totally fine. Idaho, you really just need to, if you just get your shit together, you probably win this pretty handily. But now you're going to lose Texas. And you don't mess with Texas. And you don't fuck with the shuckle. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on. You know what I mean. This guy knows what I mean. I'm pointing to the wall. Help me. Send Uber Eats. Please, for the love of God. I can't believe Maine is still holding on. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. Maine's got more people drafted in their soul. How many combatants do you have? Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Idaho, I'm proud of you, Idaho. I thought Arizona had this for sure. Just how they took out everybody and how New Mexico got huge and then they weren't. And then Arizona's just like swoop and just came in and just immediately murdered them. The village of Maryland's been destroyed. The village of North Carolina has been destroyed. I mean, that's fair. If you can't take over a place, just murder everybody. That's... I think that's what somebody did in one of the world wars. I'm not going to continue on that thought any further because it depresses me. So, Mississippi has been exiled to Florida. No one wants to be exiled to Florida. Oh, Maine's going to live longer. Congratulations, Maine, on the silver medal. Obviously, Idaho gets the bronze or the gold here. But it was a valiant effort. I have to say, I cannot believe Maine got second place. I cannot believe Maine got second place. That is very impressive. If you're a Mainite, congratulations. You now have 2 things to boast about, or 3 things. Lobsters, Stephen King, and the fact you got second place in a very small YouTuber's 33rd episode of Worldbox? Question mark? I don't know. New Jersey's been destroyed. Thank God. The world has been rid of that. And Idaho won. Congratulations, Idaho. And it took you 27 minutes to do it. Now, what is your prize? You get Tsar Bomb, but this is the Soviet Union's wet dream right now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I would like you to subscribe, make some comments, and like the video. Maybe share it with your friends if you think that this would be popular with them. And also, if you could send me some Uber Eats, because your boy's really hungry. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.